Hey tubers, I'm Bart 49ersCorner coming at you with the mail day. Got some good stuff, a little bit of randomness, nothing too big, but I got some modern, got some slabs, and one or two vintage in there, so good spreader throughout. We'll start with the raw pickups. Hell, I'll even start with a 101. How about that? Did not pay the price of a 101 for that, so I'm pretty happy. I got this for 15 bucks. Reuben Foster. See if I can avoid that kind of glare there. Clear shots. There we go. Not the best picture for a 101, admittedly so. You'd like to have your player as the predominant one in there. Seem a little bit better than that, but pretty cool. I haven't gotten a modern 101 for quite some time, so I'm digging it. Sort of doing this rainbow. The Spectra 2018 Richard Sherman. This is the green something or other out of 30. Doing a little bit of this rainbow. I say rainbows as if I'm doing them. I'm knowingly picking up different ones, but I haven't yet made a checklist. So here's a red Fred Warner out of certified to 99. And I kind of do the modern rainbows a little bit, or just you gotta pick up some modern stuff, especially if your team is sucking, because that's the only thing that kind of keeps you bound to the team sometimes, because it gets pretty frustrating. Niners ain't doing so hot this year, obviously. But we've gone a number of years like that, so if you pick up some of the kind of nice cards, nothing too crazy, but of some players and stuff, it keeps you kind of close to the team, even though you're sucking a little bit, and then it kind of keeps you close to certain players that you picked up those rainbows with or whatever too. And that way you can kind of root for players even though the team ain't doing so good. So, because if you have a wide receiver that you're getting cards from and he's pulling 100-yard games, even if you take the L, there's a small victory to be had in that as a collector if you picked up some of those cards. So, kind of where I go with that, especially in the frustrating times there. There is a purple certified auto out of 10 for Warner. I only have two of his autos. I got the gold and then that purple. I think the gold is out of 20 or something like that. Got a Marquise Goodwin out of Elite. Speaking of wide receivers with 100-yard game, 100 plus yards and 2 touchdowns. This is numbered 4 out of 5. Pretty cool looking card there. And then the Shermanator. Not really planning on doing this rainbow or anything like that. But it's low numbered, so I snagged it for cheap. 4 out of 10. It's pretty cool. Like these a lot. This is Panini XR, and I just like that logo sits back there like that. It's a good look. All right, let's see some slab. We'll go baseball slab here. I thought I had this. I guess I got it in a card saver waiting to get subbed, but for about the same price I can sub it. Pick this up, and it's guaranteed 10. So you got to take those guaranteed 10s. Washington Nationals team card from 18. Excuse me. No, it is 16. Yeah, I tried to read that through the screen. It didn't work out for me. 2016. Just kind of like to pick those up every year. Showed you the 2018 Topps Harper in my last vid. This is the variation. Wearing the cap. Cool card there, good looking one. And then one of my alerts paid off. Kind of wake up every morning and check my email for the eBay alerts, and this one popped up because I'm doing his basic set. That's his basic tops and his basic overall set are the only ones I'm really going after, and then I just kind of get random tops cards that I like of him. But 2015 Stadium Club. I forget what the pop is on that, but it's single digit, something like 8 maybe or something like that. So happy to have gotten that one randomly. Got some some cards of the GOAT. 02 Pacific exclusive. Somebody listed these on ComC. So snatched them up. Just Overdrive. No, these weren't ComC. I made offers on these, so that is not accurate. All from the same seller, and they are sequentially numbered, which is kind of cool too. So O2 Pacific Crown Royale. Majestic Motion. This is a good looking card too. These are all 3.9s, but they're all pop none higher. Low pop none higher, I should say. And then I'm really excited about this card. PWCC or somebody had listed this at auction. It would have pulled some good money. I got it for 20 bucks. Any thick jersey card in a mint 9. You got to count it as a gem, to be honest with you. And if you ever get a gem on something like this, you got to count it as 11 or 12 because they're that tough. You know, just bouncing around in card loaders that aren't the right size, or you know, they don't fit in packs very well, or they don't get pulled out of the packs. It's just corners and all kinds of things. Obviously foil, especially foil around patches and stuff, gets jacked up a lot. So really excited about that. And each and a distinct color, which is cool. You know, not like 2 whites and some random purple or whatever. You know, all with their distinct color. So Randy Moss, the GOAT Jerry Rice, and then Isaac Bruce. So pretty cool there. Not numbered or anything, but great looking card. And then 4 cards from 4 Sharp Corners. I think they were doing 15% off. And just didn't really want to pass it up. And what was it? Oh, somebody had passed me in. I'll go with this one then, because a part of the story. Somebody had passed me in this set. I was number 2. Because the guy with the number 1 set, it's just stupid. And he's got like pop ones and things like that. He doesn't let you look at the set, so you can't click a hyperlink or anything on the registry to actually see what he has. But just based on the GPA and everything, you can tell he's got some gem 10s in there, and they're, you know, pop 1 or 2, and he's got multiple. So I'm just not catching that fool unless he sells it off. And so I'll wait a couple years for that. So I was number 2, and somebody thought it was cool to jump me by like, you know, 0.01 points or something. And so I clearly identified to myself that I was slacking on that, and went on 4 Sharp and got this one for a good deal. I think that was on maybe like 40 bucks or something like that for the Hazeltine pickup, and that was nice because there is no 10s of that one, so then you get the extra bonus points for GPA because it's pop none higher, which is cool. So while I was on there, I picked some other ones up that were finally starting to get lower in price, because you know they list them real high at the beginning and then you just watch them go down. And so I've been watching this one for a good number of months. Picked up the 96 Charles Haley tops. This was an upgrade. I subbed one of these and only scored an 8. So got the gem in the 92 tops. Great looking card. Brings back memories there. Look at those thigh pads and everything. And then one more sort of vintage 79 Tom Whittam. It's an upgrade as well. So that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching. Watching a little baseball on the tube right now. Don't really have a dog in the fight, but I think I said it last time. Let's go Brew Crew, just because, you know, they haven't won much lately. I don't know if anybody's going to outduel those Red Sox, though. They're looking pretty ridiculous. We knew that all year, just with the amount of wins and everything they were racking up. Killer team, killer roster. You know, I guess we all wish that our teams would fork over the kind of cash and pull those kind of free agents that they get on a regular basis. But it's fun to watch. They got a lot of good young players too. So thanks for watching. Until next time.